Sonic's Green Hills Adventure Season 3 Chapter 19, The Next Day. Meanwhile, with the Wachowskis the day after Sonic and the others left to Dr. Demon's lab at 2:00 p.m., they heard a knock at the door. Tom answered it quickly to see Lewis and his friends at the door.
Hi, Mr. Wachowski. Have you seen Sonic and the others? They were supposed to come to Mako to practice their powers this morning.
Lewis asked as Tom let them in.
Well, I'm afraid Dr. Diamond took them. She used Onako to get them to surrender willingly. But Sonic said he plans to get them out of there eventually.
What? That monster? There has to be something we can do.
Ricky said as tears fell from her eyes.
There is, but it will only make things 1,000 times worse.
Tom replied as he sat back down next to Maddie.
We'll be the judge of that. So, what is it?
Getting the president of the US involved. But just think about it. How will it look in her eyes? We have to do this right.
Tom said seriously as Maddie cried into his chest.
Oh, Tom, I miss them so much. And I don't even know how to comfort Annika until the day we see them again.
I know, I miss them too. But we need to have faith in them. They're very clever, and they'll keep each other safe. How about this? If they're not back in 4 days, we'll call the president and see what he can do.
Tom said to comfort her. Maddie nodded in agreement as she wiped her tears away. Marina's point of view.
It was now day 3 of being a lab rat. I woke up feeling much better. I was brushing my hair when I heard Shadow appear in my cell. Oh, hey, Shadow. What brings you here?
I came to check on your wounds, so do you mind?
I nodded and sat down, lifted the back of my shirt.
Whoa, you're healing a lot better than I was expecting. Does it hurt at all?
Only when it's touched. I replied shakily as the memory played in my mind again.
If that's the case, then I might be able to heal it with my abilities.
Really? Go ahead and give it a try, I said encouragingly as the thought of being healed now ran through my mind.
Alright then, Chaos Heal.
Shadow said, and then I felt a nice warm sensation on my back. Then it disappeared. Did it work? I asked pleadingly.
Yep, it worked perfectly.
I turned around and hugged Shadow. Oh, thank you so much, Shadow, I exclaimed as I did this.
No problem, Marina. Well, let Sonic know that I was able to do this, alright?
Alright, and tell Sonic and Silver I said hi, I added quickly before he could teleport away. He nodded with a smile and teleported out. It was then I realized how lonely I was. Whoa, is this what Sonic suffered through for 10 years? I asked no one in particular. I needed to do something about that. So I got to work on making 4 communicator watches. Thankfully, the materials were all around me. I just had to know where to look. It took a while, but I was successful. I just needed to find a way to give the others their communicator watches. However, my mind was drawing a blank. So I dived into the large swimming area to clear my head. It wasn't the same without the others though. I missed swimming and laughing with them so much. Yet this made me feel more determined to figure out how to get my devices to them. Once I got out of the water, it finally hit me. I just needed Shadow to do it. Hopefully he'll visit again soon.
Shadow's point of view.
I appeared in Sonic's cell with excitement.
So, how was she?
Sonic asked quietly as he looked at the poor sadly. She's good as new, actually. Thanks to my medical skills and chaos powers. She also told me to tell you she said hi. I replied reassuringly as I sat next to him and hugged him.
Oh, thank goodness. Thank you, Shadow. I'm so lucky to have you as my big brother.
Sonic said happily as he hugged me back tightly. Really, Sonic? I feel the same when it comes to you. After all, you saved me multiple times, I said lovingly as we ended the hug.
I guess that's true. Hey, I've noticed Dr. Demon hasn't tried anything with us since my Dark Sonic episode. Do you think that means she's up to something big?
I don't know, but don't worry, it'll be okay. You just have to wait for the right opportunity and then we're home free, I said as reassuringly as I could. This thankfully seemed to have worked, as Sonic formed an optimistic smile on his muzzle. Well, I better get back to Silver and tell him that Marina's alright, I said as I stood up.
Okay, and Shadow, how is Silver holding up anyway?
He's doing as well as anyone can be in this situation. However, he misses our parents dearly, and honestly, he's not alone on that front. I said as a tear escaped my eye.
It's okay, Shadow. I miss them too.
I nodded and then teleported back to where Silver was.
Dr. Demon's point of view.
I was reading the journal about Project Shadow when I came up with an idea, so I took out my phone and called Mr. Harrison Bennett and more. I told them to meet me at the lab, for I have something extraordinary to show them. They agreed and were coming tomorrow afternoon. Finally, my reputation would be restored.